I'm an adult of my mind. I'm an adult of my spirit. I'm an adult of my love. I'm an adult of my body. I love you. I want to welcome you to ALPOUGH. Hope you're having a happy Monday, and we're getting prepared to do our next week here. And one of the first things that always comes to my mind is, again, I have literally 50 subjects I can still talk about. So I come up this, and one of the funny things that hit me today, this is another quote. It says, well, the extremes always seems to make an impression. The extremes always seems to make an impression. And for me, it was like, if you notice, for me, if you haven't noticed yet, this is extreme. Okay. I realize that, there's a lot of things here that I feel that I'm walking a path that's not been walked on this place. So let's get started here today. So today's topic is wisdom is freedom. Wisdom is freedom. Now, to me, again, as you know, Sophia means wisdom. Her actual name means wisdom. Now, I just wanted you to know I'm starting this spiritual fast. All right, I do these on occasion. I do this. I'm well overdue for one right now, and so this is one that this week is already about taking up my own spiritual buoyancy to another level. Okay, we're doing I want to upgrade here. I want to upgrade my body. I want to upgrade my mind. I want to cleanse. I want to do a renewing. A spiritual fast is one of those things when I was talking about being in spiritual neutrality. All right, so we'll be talking about that. But remember, wisdom is freedom. Also, wisdom is free. Sophia's wisdom is free. She's not asking for anything. She's just asking you to know who she is and accept her gifts. So for me, since I became aware of her and just understanding what spiritual neutrality is, my meditations begin in spiritual neutrality. Again, what does that mean? That means emptying your mind free from the clutter of your thoughts, opening your mind, because inside is everything that she wants to give you already. And it's just about bringing the higher self of who you are. So opening up, meditation is like it's an emptying out, and it's also a refilling too. So spiritual neutrality, I keep coming back at this. I know here, as you know, I start show with being an adult of your spirit, mind, thought, and body. All right. Well, because of the inspiration of where this has come from, now Mother has explained to me that it's time for you, my friend, to take it to another level of wisdom. See, this is the beginning. This is the preparing your spirit, your mind, your thoughts, your body. Okay. And if you notice, I haven't talked more and more about anything past this, and we're approaching. This is a 145th show here, and we really haven't gone into what this next level is. All right. So we're going to take this to another level and give you more of her wisdom. Her wisdom taught to me within the spiritual neutrality meditation that I spend hours and hours a day of the week with. Years years. So these are gifts, all right? These pearls of wisdom that Mother has passed on to me, to pass on to you, these are gifts. And as we say everywhere, take the best and leave the rest, babe. Okay? Take the best and leave the rest. Now, if right now you won't have an open mind to say, if I want something the highest of my good, I want the best, I'm going to leave the rest. Okay? So here's the first one. I am yours. You are mine. I am yours. You are mine. Now, there's two folds of how I see this. I am yours, meaning Sophia is yours. You are mine, offering you into your mind her wisdom. Also, it means I am yours, meaning that you are yours and you are mine, and you're here to become an adult of your mind. You're here to become the greatest spiritual being that you are meant to be. Now, right now, we know there's all kinds of distractions. Distractions. Michael, how do you get distracted? How do you get distracted? Money. And people. Money and people. You're spending so much of your time paying your bills. You're spending time in a bad relationship with the wrong people. Bringing this into I am yours and you are mine. We'll be bringing this back more and more. I'll be bringing these new wisdom phrases now, be adding them as we go forward. I'm just about trying to live my life. It's it. I'm just. First two words. I'm just. It's for me. I'm just about what it's about. You can say trying to live my life, about living my life. But most of us are in an attempt to live our life. Most of the people that I really know now are entrepreneur people. And entrepreneurism is really, if you're a person who works for yourself, then and again, I'm not about if you have to work a job, this isn't about you. Okay, this is not about this. You're on a different spiritual path. Okay, you're on a different. You have to make money for your family to pay your mortgage. It's totally different. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, so but we are each one of us. If that is working a regular job. Okay, if it pays good, then that's what you have to do. You got a kid, you got to pay the money. All right. So, but it's a right. It's a spiritual right for you to live your life. So I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just about the trying of living my life. Okay. Now, when you conceive what this is, when you see what this line's about, then you can understand what this next one is. And it will all work out. See, believing in yourself, believing that your labor of not only making money, but also your spiritual labor, your spiritual labor. All right. Again, if you're not understanding who you are as a spirit, then you're living in works. Okay. You're only living, you're only working. You're not really living. You're about works. Connecting to the spirit, the inner spirit of who we are, does connect you to all spirit. So before we go into this next one, just the whole thing is patience. I didn't, this is not in this, but having ultimate, infinite patience with yourself as a spirit is the key here. I have infinite patience with myself. This will give you more patience with others. Because when you give yourself infinite patience, meaning it never ends, it allows you to be more patient with others. And it will slow you down so you can speed up. Now, what do we mean by slow down? You're always on the move, but no, you can slow down, right? Slow down, and you do it one at a time. One thing at a time. One thought. This is practice. One thought. If you start thinking about 4 and 5 things at the same time, you will not get one thing accomplished in the next moment, as we go. So one at a time, excuse me, something in my eye. I'm in Arizona, dust. Pardon me for just a second. This is one of the most important things that I really want to reiterate about the one at a time. You see, if you have 5 or 6 things going, you are split, all right? Until you can slow, if you have 5 things going, and it's possible to have 5 things going, all right? And matter of fact, don't most of us, right? But those 5 things you can't do all at once, right? So you do one at a time, give it your all, go into spiritual focus, spiritual neutrality. Neutrality also allows you to block out everything and concentrate on the one. So like for me, if I'm going to get to spiritual neutrality in my meditation, I'm focusing on the wisdom that I want to hear. But if it's also something I want to meditate about, a certain thing, maybe pray for someone, pray for a situation to get better, focus. So that one at a time is so important in where we're at right now, because every single day we are being bombarded by the red pills and the blue pills who are just fighting amongst themselves and do not give a crap about us. I'll make a prediction right now and tell you that people are thinking about getting a stimulus check, Social Security benefits, this kind of stuff. It ain't happening here anytime soon. If anything happens this year, just this year, we'll be lucky. Anything happens. Okay? Because all they're doing is fighting amongst themselves. Fighting. Posturing. And who's the one getting bombarded in the middle? Us. So one at a time. One at a time, can't emphasize that enough. Next, writing it as we go. I've talked about in past programs, write your plans down in pencil. Okay. If you got 5 things written, if you got 5 things going, you should have them in a pencil because they change by the hour. Writing it as we go. What does that mean? Deep down, for mother, living in the moment. Being the moment. The moment is one thing at a time. Living it. Living it. It's okay for sure to write your intentions or your plans down. Absolutely. This keeps you organized. This keeps you organized. I have tablets. Since I started this show that thick. Okay? So writing it as we go is cool. All right? Now, you creating a new reality is the most important thing here also. Is because the reality narrative that's going on, if you're letting this slide you in, baby, you have no idea. You can't plan. You just wait for the next wave to come to take you away or take something that belongs to you. So it's important that you create this new reality, because this is what's going to come when you become an adult of your spirit, your mind, your thought, your body, your love. This is what it's going to do when you be able to write it as you go on. You see? So where are we at? We're in a way our backs are to the wall, so to speak, but we use the wisdom that Mother has given us. By the way, this reality now was created by man. This reality. Okay? So if you want to say, hey, Mother, you caused this. No, you guys didn't even, you're just now even knowing who she is. You haven't asked her, You don't ask, you don't receive. So this isn't about this. I'm not blaming this on her when I got it. Matter of fact, I was like thankful. It's like, where you been? Like, yeah, oh gosh. I didn't even know you were here. Well, yeah, no one did. No one does. So we're here to carry on. What am I doing? Just here. I'm here to carry on. Because now I know. Now I know. And if you keep listening to me, you keep coming to my show, I'm guaranteeing you'll see. This all makes sense. This all makes sense because I am self-taught by my mother, Sophia. You get that line? I'm self-taught. Mother allows us, if we are seeking to find that the higher person who we are, okay, what is the higher person? Let me break that down here before we go. The higher person is you. You're within your framework of your spirit and the totalness of you. It's already there. It's either been hidden from us or we have been into works and we haven't looked deep enough within ourselves. But I'm glad, because being self-taught means you're into your spirit. You're looking for it, which will draw you to what needs to become even better. And behind me, there's the pearly gates. And I think that's where, at the end of the day, we want to end up. So let's see. I got any comments on here? Oh, Amanda, darling, preached. Yes. Damn straight, living my life to the fullest without fear. It's so funny. I was in between talking about that line, by the way, and it was like I was saying one of my teachings is going to be fear is a weapon, and we have to defend ourselves against it. And I just want to, it's a great, great, great line. And where is, oh, how exciting. Here's Amanda. Hey, Amanda. She's out there in Crete getting ready to film a video of one of her songs. I think it's Mystery or it's your new one. And boy, she's got the choreographer and got dancers. This girl's hopping in Crete. Can you imagine what that video is going to look like? I want to thank you, Amanda, for coming all the way from Crete. So listen, tomorrow's going to be another day, Tuesday, but today's Monday. Please, please take some of these words at heart, okay? My only goal here is that you find her and that you learn from all the beautiful wisdom that she wants to share. Today is today. Mother has been around forever, and even now, this is the new, all right? We're in a new era, okay? This isn't how things are not the same as they were 2,000 years ago, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 50,000 years ago. This is today, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, and I'll be here every day, preaching the word of Sophia. See you tomorrow. Wait a second. Oh, thank you. Greatest compliment I've ever given. Appreciate you.